Hello, everyone. Welcome on this beautiful Monday
It
afternoon.
is a beautiful day with snow in the mountains.
Yes, there is. As long as it stays in the mountains,
Yes.
we're okay for right now, right? Welcome to Three Themes Live, where theme number 1 is something to smile about, theme number 2 is something to learn, and theme number 3 is something to discover. Let's go. Everyone, welcome to Three Themes Live. I'm Kris here at my girlfriend's quilt shop, and I'm so happy that you're with us today. Oh, we've got a wonderful week planned ahead, and I think it's all about celebrating the fall colors and the autumn fresh, crisp air, right? We're all here for it. In fact, I saw someone on Facebook mention that they're coming from Wisconsin, and I'm sure it is absolutely gorgeous there. So, what we wanted to do this week was we wanted to celebrate all the autumn. That's my new word. Autumn colors. All right, and I've got Cheri and Suzanne to help me do that. Don't they look like just between their hair? They've got autumn. We are autumn. Oh my gosh, you know, fall, autumn, tomato, whatever. All right, friends. Hey, thanks for being here today, guys.
Yes, always happy to be here.
Oh my gosh. Well, I always love seeing both of you. It's so fun. And yeah, we are loving those autumn colors, aren't we?
We are.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, we did a call out a few weeks ago for people to send in their fall colors of what they're seeing from all around the country. And oh my goodness, we have the most beautiful photos to share with you all today. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and start. Let's take a look. What do we have? Let's see. Sandy Purdy. She is my friend in New York. Okay, come on now.
Look at
Is that gorgeous or what?
I want to go there.
Yeah.
Do we get like road trips with this?
You know what? Wouldn't that be so
Wouldn't that be
fun to do just a fall, autumn, road trip? Sandy, those leaves are absolutely gorgeous, and she lives in a stunning area. All right, let's take a look at who's next. We've got Noreen Sorensen. Noreen, that's gorgeous. I don't know where you're from, but tell us if you're here. Tell us in the comments because
perfect, like
wow.
perfect
Gorgeous.
photo.
That's
I
like-
love the reflection.
Oh.
Yeah, every single autumn color is in that, it seems like.
Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. Absolutely stunning, that reflection.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, who's next? Maureen Lynch. Maureen, again, so pretty. Wow. Love it.
Don't you just love trees?
I do.
So gorgeous.
I do. There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
And then we've got one from Denise. Denise, I mean, you've got that crimson red.
The red ones are so gorgeous.
Almost like Suzanne's hair. They're so beautiful. Oh my goodness, Denise. If you're in the comments, let us know where you are coming from as well, because these are absolutely stunning. We've got some from Dawn Gilbert. Look at the rainbow.
It's so
That
pretty.
is beautiful.
They must have
my
gotten a
gosh.
little bit of rain with those fall colors, right?
When you get
Yes.
that's the perfect time to go see the leaves.
It really is.
It
and
is, and it makes the sky look so clean,
Right.
so crisp when
I do
when you had
know
some
that
rain.
Dawn is joining us from Michigan.
Oh.
And so that's what you're seeing in Michigan right now. So beautiful. And then we have this from Cindy Thomas. Oh my goodness.
How
What a
fun.
gorgeous
Wow.
view.
Yeah, look at the city.
I wonder, Cindy,
is that
where are
ocean or
you?
lake?
Yeah, that's a good question
That
for
is, 'cause
Cindy. If
that's
you're
pretty,
watching,
too.
let us know. Is that lake or ocean, and where are you
beautiful.
coming from?
It's
Like, did you
beautiful.
go on a beautiful hike or what? And then our friend Cheryl Yasuda, I know she's from Idaho. She's in
Yes.
Swan Valley, which, I mean, Swan Valley,
Yeah.
I know.
unbelievable,
And
right?
peaceful. You
And
just say it, and it's just
so
like peaceful.
peaceful, yeah, with the rainbow also coming out. Oh, there is nothing like it. Oh, so beautiful. Thank you, Cheryl, for sending that in. Our friend Betty Jo, she took had to take a pic with her collectible Christmas and perfectly peace boxes.
Look,
Why not?
Aren't those
And Bella is there
aren't
too.
those the autumn colors right there?
They are.
Your
they are.
oranges, a hint
Exactly.
of that blue-green.
Exactly. Betty Jo comes to us from Utah.
Yep.
And then we've got Barbara Collins, again, another beautiful tree. And I would imagine perhaps near your front yard, maybe, or maybe at the park. I don't know. It's so intriguing. You know, that's one of the most wonderful things about autumn is that pretty much everywhere in the country, you're going to see the leaves changing, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
For the most part. I don't know. Growing up in California, I don't know if I saw them as much.
Right.
The palm
I
tree leaves
remember
don't
them.
change color.
Well, in
True
Oregon,
statement.
it was a lot of evergreens, but there are some beautiful, like yellow ones that come in between the evergreens.
That
which is
kind
a-
of pop
Yeah, it's
through.
like deep green and gold. It's
Oh, my
gorgeous.
goodness.
So
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. So fun.
pretty.
Do you guys ever do the like fall pictures where you have jumped into the pile of leaves or anything like that?
Personally, or with my kids? Because
I'm
yes,
feeling both. Is the answer yes to both?
yes.
Not in
Oh my
the past 20
goodness.
years, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Yes, as a child.
Yeah. I
We have a
know.
family tradition that we go up to the canyon and take pictures, and it's like the one time that I have, like every year we have fall
Really?
pictures in the same canyon.
Uh-huh.
And so it's fun to go back and look through them and see.
Oh.
And it kind of depends. It's
The
fun to see that.
changes,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
fun to see not only the changes in your kids, but sometimes when we go up,
Mm-hmm.
it's really colorful, and sometimes there's no leaves left, and it's
Wow.
usually the same weekend. So
Isn't that funny?
Isn't that
How
fun?
that happens?
Yes, that is. I would imagine that a lot of you at home have probably taken some pictures over the years, perhaps of your children or grandchildren jumping in the leaves, or maybe raking the leaves, and maybe jumping in them afterwards, because that's all part of the fun, right?
Yeah.
So if you've done any of that, we'd love to see those pictures as well, and you can post them on our Friends at My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop page, because that's what we're doing all week. We're celebrating autumn. All right, so we hope that brought a smile to you today. It definitely did for us, because there's just something about it that just makes me happy and super grateful. I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, I know Thanksgiving time we're talking about gratitude, but I don't know, something about this time of
It's
year.
the whole season.
It
you know?
is the
It
whole
is.
season.
It's
You
like
just-
from about
You just feel so much
October
gratitude.
1st on.
Exactly.
You know,
so
so-
much gratitude. So I love that. Let's see what you're saying in the comments. Laura shares that she drove to North Carolina and back to Illinois this weekend.
Ooh, I bet that was a beautiful drive.
Yeah, she said not a lot of color in the
Oh.
trees, unfortunately. Was hoping to get some. Yeah, sometimes they change just a little too quickly, right?
Or too late or later.
Yes, that is true. And Linda said that they see a lot of leaf changes in Houston in December.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I like that, Linda. Too funny. So yeah, we want to see your pics, guys, because they definitely make us smile.
Even if it's the green trees, I mean, we
Yeah.
can be envious.
We can, absolutely. Because you know what, pretty soon those beautiful leaves are going to fall, and then we're just left with branches, and that's not very pretty.
And then it's snow.
And then it's snow. So there you go. All right, everyone. But we're here to celebrate autumn as long as we can. And today, for theme number 2, Suzanne and Cheri are going to head on over to our sewing room, and they have a beautiful table runner that you guys are going to just love. I know it. The colors are gorgeous, and the way it comes together is super simple, and it has a little bit of a twist with the way that the border is put on. So I think you're going to really like it. And then after that, for theme number 3, you got to stick around, because Cheri is going to share with us some of the things you can do with some of the leftover scraps from theme number 2. Are you with me? All right. Cannot wait for the rest of the show. Thanks for being here. We'll see you again in just a moment.
Three Things Live is where we always have something to make you smile.
Something to learn.
And something to discover.
Let's go.
I talked her into joining this year.
Yeah.
The club has such great value.
I will be a lifelong club member, subscribed on year 1.
It's time to come join your girlfriends in the club. You'll have access to an amazing community, designs, patterns, deals, and prizes throughout the year. Get in on the early bird pricing between now and October 31st. Purchase the Club 2026 and you'll be automatically registered for all the fun.
I've been in the club since it began. I'm actively actually doing things and downloading things and using things in it, and it really is worth it.
Cute patterns and demonstrations, and it's like, well, if you're in the club, you get it free. And I thought, they're not hard projects, just simple, and I can go through when I want to sew, and there's so much more than what you pay for it.
Welcome. I am so excited to be here with Suzanne.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah,
And Cheri.
Yes, and we are going to be doing, what is the name of this pattern?
This is called Under the Autumn Sky Table Runner. And like if you are like trying to get something put together for like before Thanksgiving or you know whatever, something that you need pretty quick, but you don't want to take the time to do a big quilt or anything like this, I think this would be so beautiful down the center of your table.
Oh,
So,
I love it. And
Yeah.
it is beautiful colors. It
yes,
is,
yes.
like I said, it's a fun little table runner.
And anytime I've got a chance to do leaves, I do them, you know, because everybody knows autumn is my color.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
So let me just show you the kit that we have really
Okay.
quick for that. So, I'll show you the pattern real fast. This is the autumn table runner pattern. And then this is the kit. We don't have a full one of the kit put together. I have one that I put together mostly out of my own scraps, and it is scraps, it really is. But these colors are so rich. I mean, they're just beautiful. So that is going to be a beautiful thing to have.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go over this with you guys. I'll show you really fast how easy it is to do.
So you're going to make this fast pattern even
It'll
faster?
be so fast.
Oh, I
it's
love
a fast
that.
one.
Great.
So let me just get these out of the way here. So we've got, I'm going to show this one really quick so we know what we're working toward, okay? So we're working toward this particular leaf right here.
I love that.
And that's how it looks. These are basically the same colors, only these are print and these are solids. So we're going to work toward this leaf. Pretty self-explanatory. These are all 2-inch squares. Honestly, you could just do this out of your scraps. I pulled these out of my autumn scrap basket. So, but I'm going to show you real quick. You can see that this stem is pretty thin.
It is.
It's kind of it's like a 1/4 inch really. So we've got a quick little way to do that for you to make it nice and straight and not wonky. So let's go with that.
All right.
So here is your brown. That's going to be it. I've got this whole big piece right here that's going to be your stem part. You're going to take these, this is the background, and you'll just lay it right on there. We're going to draw the line right here. Now you can see right there, those do not match up, those points.
Oh, yeah.
But-
So you would kind of, if you were seeing that, you would be like, oh, they messed up.
Yeah, it's like a little bit, cut a little bit short. It's only a 1/4 inch different. But if you have a laser, this is great. If you don't have a laser, mark it with a pencil. If you have the larger one of these, you could actually go ahead and cut it right off.
Okay.
That's a little trick I'll show you with the leaves in a second. So I'm going to give you this,
All right.
and you're going to go ahead and sew straight on that line, all right? And then we'll cut a 1/4 inch away so that we have our little seam allowance. Now, I press this before I add the other one on, just so it's out of my way. So once she sews that on, we're going to go ahead and press it, and it'll give us 1/2 of it. All right, so there you go.
All right.
And I'll go ahead and mark the other one while you do that. So it's very simple. There is a tiny bit of waste, but one fun thing you can do, this is just, I don't know if you care about it, but you can take that leftover triangle, and if you sew another seam down that, just put it into your scraps for other you know, for other things that you want to put together.
So you just have like random half square
Random half-square triangles,
laying
yeah.
around?
Honestly, they make the best scrap quilts.
They do.
So, all right, let's go ahead and press it. Oh wait, we'll cut this right here. I'm going to take that 1/4 inch for you. There's my rotary cutter right there, hiding. Luckily, it's not open and I'm not barefoot. All right, then we can just press that real quick.
All right.
See, this is a pretty big scrap when you come right down to it. I don't throw things away that big, especially these good colors. So, and then, yep, so that gives us half right there. We're going to lay the other one right here, lined up nice and straight. And then it's going to give us a perfect little
That is
skinny,
so much easier than trying to sew
that little skinny strip of brown.
Little skinny strip, yes.
All right, there you go, Cheri. I'm sure you can straighten that out how you need to. My fingers weren't getting it. You know, they're just a little sticky. So, but I mean, it's a great way to get a nice skinny stem. Usually, it's a little harder to sew something that's only about a ½ inch wide.
Yeah.
With its seam allowances. So, and then we're going to do the same thing for the points on the leaf. Okay. Now when you have that done,
There's that.
that's beautiful. Let's cut that off real quick. Let me scoot that out of my way, because that's what we're going to work on next. Ooh, make sure you don't cut the wrong side off. I just looked at that and I thought, is that right? Okay.
Take that tip from us.
Yeah, that would be real fun. There you go. Oh, that's beautiful.
Not. Well, you get to resew it, I guess.
We can make another. I brought plenty of scraps. And then we're going to do that with the leaves as well. But I have another little tip for the leaf. And we're going to use...
Okay, I'm looking at this, and does it matter which way your seams are pressed?
It doesn't matter. I actually pressed mine toward the background.
Okay.
But
okay, so I have one of each.
Yeah, that'll work just fine. See, now look how nice and thin that little stem is right there. It's going to go perfect on our leaf. So now I've got most of this put together because it's a pretty simple block, like I said. These are just, and in the pattern, it's very good. It'll show you everything you need to do. But now we've got 2 more leaves to sew on right here, and I'm going to have Cheri do that. Now one of them, I mean, if we want to, we can go ahead and draw the line on like this, you know, just like normal. Or, if you're brave enough, let's take this and line that up.
You love this ruler.
I love this ruler. Let's line that up and, cut it right here.
So what
I
if
just thought,
it's cutting it, and then we don't have to cut it after? And
right.
It's just going to be
exactly.
our 1/4
So now she's going to sew a 1/4 inch right there. So what I'm talking about doing is, if you look at this ruler, it's got your little line that outlines, like if you're going to have a 2-inch square, or 3-inch, or 4-inch, whatever size it's going to be. You lay it right there from point to point. You can see, make it a little easier to point at that. Line that up right there at your point. Go down. This is a 2.5 inch block, so it ends right there. And it gives me my perfect little 1/4 inch seam.
Yep.
And I thought, I am not going to go and draw all those on all these, because you all know me. Even though this is a table runner, I'm sorry, I meant to hand you this one. Even though this is a table runner, I loved these leaves so much. I'm like, I'm making that into a quilt. So I'm going to, there'll be a lot of them.
On this, like my machine for my first one, I had it centered, and on this one, I'm going to change it to...
You need to put on your 1/4 inch.
The 1/4 inch, and we are on the NQ 3550W, and so usually we say put it on Q2. This machine still has it, but it's the 1-29.
1-29. Okay. All right. So for any of you who will purchase that one, now you know what to do. Or if you choose to purchase it in the future.
Yes, it is a great deal right now. You can text Mike if you want information on that pricing.
All right, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this one for you as well. Now see that cute little thing? Look at that. Even has your corners clipped, you guys.
Oh, that's what's so nice about it.
I know, I love it. So we'll have that right there. I'm going to put that one, where did I think I wanted that? Here's this one to sew.
Okay.
I think I want that one right there. So that'll put almost all of our leaf together. There we go. I mean, these are the colors that Kris is talking about for autumn. Oh, I love them
For
so
fautumn.
much. For autumn. Okay, let's get that one just kind of finger pressed open. And then it will go right there. So you can see we've got a whole nother leaf ready right now.
That is so
that
cute.
one's
Do you need
ready.
me to press those too?
It would make me feel better.
Okay. It's all about Suzanne feeling better
Yeah,
today.
right. Now those right there, those little scraps that we cut off when we do using the folded corner ruler, even though it's not a folded corner that we just did, when we use that, I don't save those. Those are too little. But this comes in so handy for any of your 1/4 inch corner seams. So, all right, there we go. Right there as our beautiful leaf.
That is so
Awesome.
cute.
See how fast it is to do
It
that?
is.
Now let's talk a little bit about the border. The border, even though it's a little bit, it's not even tricky. It's just got a little bit of a different look to it. So
I love the look of it.
it looks woven now.
Yes.
In the pattern, it looks a little more woven than what I've done. I've just chosen a solid right here. Well, not really solid. Me and my
Your grunge.
grunges.
Your grunges.
So, and I've sewn that right here. So, but to get the woven look, we have to sew another piece on right here, another piece right there, and then the small piece right there between the borders. So it's not hard, I promise, but you will sew this to this to this. So
this to this to this.
and I've got a mark for
I love
ya.
it because it kind of gives that plaid vibe, which I am all
Yes.
about in the fall, without using a plaid print. It's
Right.
still really
So
pretty.
the one thing that I would be careful of when I'm putting this together is the measurements. One of them is, I believe, 2.5, and one of them is 2 1/4. The inside border is 2 1/4, so it's a little bit narrower. Let me just look at that. I can't remember if I've got my measurements exact.
So when you're cutting that, you want to just make sure that you just know
Yes.
that, okay, these are both different.
sure- yeah.
and
Be
okay.
careful to look at that. And also with the background, there is a couple of pieces that are a little bit different too. Where did that go?
Okay.
So what I do is I lay this out completely first. So I've got because I don't want to mess up. I've got my outer border right there. And then I've gone ahead and sewn my inner border to,
Oh, thank you.
The gray to that one. The gray is the background border. So I've sewn that. And I mean, if you want to sew that 1/4 inch all the way down, you're going to need it.
You're going to need it?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna need it,
We've,
so-
we've got it set up.
Oh, should I press that for you real quick? Or
We'll sew it and then we'll
Yeah,
press
okay.
both of them.
And then we'll move on to this. So I like to lay these out while she's putting that together. Of course, I always put my little stickers on everything that I am putting out here. There's MTS, and then I lost the P, I think it is. Right there. So, and then in the pattern, it shows you really nicely. Exactly. So I like to follow just pictures. That's me, but it's got it all laid out perfectly for you. There's you. So give me just a second to get this laid out. I wish I had my design board. I should have brought my design board with me, but I didn't. There's you, and then P is this one.
You're never far from a design board, are you?
No, I'm not, because
You should have a travel car one.
Well, I usually have one with me, but I just don't today. So I'm a little bit befuddled. So, but hopefully people will forgive me for that. I'm going to use this to do it. There we go. And then here's T. Then there's my gray M. See, these are a little bit narrower. Down here, these are a little bit narrower as well, or shorter. So, and they are S. And there we go. Okay, so this is how it looks. We're going to have these woven in there like that. And they will go on this end right down here when you get them all sewn together. And the outer edge of your border will be like this, and then of course you have your binding right there. It's so darling how they've got that set up. Another thing that I noticed that I thought would be easy to do with this pattern, as you're following along, you'll see that this part right here, this is background that sews onto the leaf. If you take this and just sew all the way to there, I'm sorry that's not very clear, but sew all the way to here, then sew this all the way together. That gives you a kind of a easier outer border right there. So this makes one whole outer border. You'll see it in the pattern right here. If you look right along here, it goes all the way down like that. So there's so many little different things that you can do to make this one go together really quickly and easily. So, and then Cheri, she's got our other border on the bottom. It's a pretty good sized table runner too. It's like 47 inches long, and I want to say
which
it's
is
about
great
20.
for a Thanksgiving table.
It really is, and I honestly thought about, because we have our Thanksgiving where we have a big long table, and I thought I'll make 2 of them, put one on each one, so it'll be really nice.
Oh,
so
look at you go all fancy with those.
yeah. Well, you know. Okay, so then we're going to have to do these together like that.
Okay.
So it'll give you the woven look.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep, I do.
All right, do you want to take those 2?
Yep.
And then I will get these 2 together for you. And then these 2. Just honestly, putting this border together, it's not bad. Just make sure that you get the right size pieces together. Oh, sorry. I'm a little behind you.
So these 2 on this side.
Right. I can't stress enough marking these because, like I said, they are so close in size. And then here's this one. And there you go.
Together.
Those will go right here.
So do you have a lot of family for Thanksgiving, Suzanne?
This year I think I'm going to. We just were discussing it this weekend. And we're like, well, who's having it at their house? And nobody volunteered, so I said, well, I guess I will.
You're right, because I've got the perfect table runner for that.
Well,
you guys bring the turkey, I got the table runner.
I've got the turkey table runner from last year too, from that we did. So I thought, I can lay that on like one of the consoles and just, I mean, I've got table runners everywhere. Let's put it that way.
I was say I didn't get my invite yet, so
Well,
because I do need to come and visit your table runners.
Okay, you
And
certainly can. Well, you can
Your
visit
turkey.
us too. So, but yeah, we're open all day on Thursday.
Are you all day? I love it. You just cycle back through and get
This one is going to go.
the leftovers.
Exactly. It's exactly what you.
I host a lot.
Seriously?
Yeah, I host a lot, and that's the thing. People kind of stick around, and I'm like, oh, every year I'm like, oh, I forgot they were gonna stay for dinner too.
You host every year.
Yes.
You are such a saint.
Yes. Right.
But I mean, I do love the cooking.
Do you?
Last year, we went to Macaroni Grill.
Did you? And how
just me
was
and my
it?
husband and his sister and her husband. So it was actually very good.
Did you go there and be like, I think I'll have lasagna, or did you have the turkey?
Yeah, we had turkey. So this is all going to go together right
Okay.
here. I'm sorry my pressing's not too great, but anyway.
All right.
So that will make the edge of your border. And then it's pretty long, so let's see here.
So what's been the craziest thing you've ever had for Thanksgiving? I mean, not the macaroni grill is crazy, but
Oh, that one year we went to Rodizio. Yeah, that was okay. But as far as things that we've made, I don't know about everybody else, but some people, mac and cheese is a big thing that they make for Thanksgiving. I have never done that in my life. So until this year, till my son married his wife from Ohio, that was her thing. They always
really?
had macaroni and cheese. And I was like,
You're like,
so
you guys are weird.
Yeah.
So who are our macaroni and cheese people?
Well,
I've
don't-
never had that for Thanksgiving.
I haven't either. But then my daughter, they love it. And so I'm just like, okay, well, I guess we can make that a staple.
Shelby is saying that it's her. That's all she
Is
eats.
it? Is
It's
that
just the
right?
macaroni and cheese. She doesn't want
Yeah.
turkey, just the mac.
I like the turkey. Oh, I love fresh cranberry sauce too. I don't know about you guys, but just get the cranberries, grind them up with an orange and some sugar.
Okay,
So good.
cranberry sauce out of the can is the one thing I'll do out of the can. Like, give me the
Really?
fresh rolls, but I will
Yeah,
do.
gotta have the
I don't
rolls.
know why I like that.
Okay, so this is where we're gonna add on this right here. So this gets sewn right here. So it continues the weave right there when you sew this together. So if you want to stitch just a tiny bit of this, because
Okay.
I know this isn't quite long enough for the whole thing, and then I'll add the rest later.
Okay, so we're just gonna stitch so we
Yeah.
can see the.
Just so they can see how the continuation goes.
Okay.
And I think it's really, I think it's really cute and ingenious how you can do that.
It is. It's
Now, I'm going to look
just
at my notes and see if there
adorable.
was anything else I thought of that I wanted to tell you guys. Because
She just wants to
this is
teach you
what I
guys the
do.
hard stuff.
Yeah.
Just
this
the
is what I
hard
do.
stuff.
I write it all down. So,
Okay.
let's see. Oh, yeah. I reminded you to be careful of sewing those, getting them in order. Just lay them out so that you can see the smaller ones next to the bigger ones. And other than that, it's really not too hard.
It
It's
is
really, quite
isn't. Like, this is going to be easier than making your homemade rolls.
Oh yeah, I don't do homemade rolls. Somebody else has to do it.
Someone else.
I mean, I would if I had to, but my sister-in-law, she's coming and she makes great ones.
Oh, so yeah, you're like, and that's
Yep.
your assignment.
And you're the crescent rolls, okay? So you can see here how this is gonna look. Oh, I better turn that right side up. We can't have an upside down leaf. All right. So instead of sewing it all the way, of course we will sew it all the way when I finish it, but
Look at how beautiful that
I
is.
love that border.
I just love the
that.
whole concept of it. The leaves, like you
Leaves?
said, are super easy.
Yep.
The border adds this little,
Yeah,
I was going to call it a spicy twist, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's real spicy.
Well,
but
I had purchased this acorn years ago, and I'm like, I got to put that in something. And I thought,
And
may
look
as
at
well use
that.
it now.
Look
So,
at that, yeah.
yep.
How fun.
So anyway, that's a pretty fun one, pretty fast too. Honestly, you can
Okay.
get this done in a day. You really could.
Really?
Yes.
Could you do
absolutely could.
quilted and everything?
Depends on how quilted you want it.
Okay.
Honestly, I think you could, especially
Yeah.
if you have a long arm.
If you have a long arm that you use, or clear blue tiles would
yeah,
also
clear blue tiles would do it
a
as well.
really, really good
Yeah.
job.
'Cause
Or
they're pretty small.
Like, it would look stunning with some straight line quilting if
It
you
would,
just
it would
had a
be beautiful.
domestic.
It would
so,
be beautiful.
Yeah.
So. But honestly, I think it's one of the prettiest table runners we've done.
Yeah, it is beautiful, and the colors are gorgeous in the kit, which I
Yes.
love
See,
the
yep,
kit.
You can see they're
so,
almost exactly the same as what I
Yep. Awesome.
pulled. So, all right.
All right. Well, thanks, Suzanne. You
course,
had
thank
great
you.
tips. Great tips. So we are going to come back right after this to show you what we do to take
With the
this and
scraps.
twist it with some of those scraps.
Awesome.
This week on Three Things Live, we learned how to easily cut and sew curves. Then we turned those into some pretty posh Christmas quilts.
So cute! We had Jenny Pettigo from So Kind of Wonderful drop by. She taught us some awesome techniques on a long arm quilting machine.
We also learned about coloring and how it can be simple self-care. Plus, we took a super fun personality quiz that taught us a little bit about our individual sewing psyche. Three Things Live is keeping it real, live every Monday through Wednesday at 1 p.m. Mountain and 3 p.m. Eastern. Tune in and discover what you've been missing. My goodness, I feel amazing.
So learn about this and so much more by clicking the links below. Three Things Live is where we always have something to make you smile
Something to learn.
and something to discover.
Let's go.
I want you to think in your minds if this has ever happened to you. You've done your background quilting, you're so excited, it looks so amazing from the front. But what happens when you look at the back, you have all these little knots, right? And there really is an easy way to do this. It's just right here at the bottom pile. You've got a little pair of scissors. Right here, it says in color trim and jump stitch trim. All I have to do is disengage that. That means I'm not gonna have all those knots on the back.
I had no idea.
We're gonna go ahead and start the machine, and it's gonna come right over here to the beginning, needle down, the needle back up, pull my presser foot up, and look at that
My bobbin thread
Nice.
has come up. Now I go ahead and begin stitching. I'm gonna stop it after just a few stitches, and I can trim my threads at the top. How easy was that? Welcome back, everyone, to Three Things Live. I really enjoyed that little tutorial.
That's such a beautiful table runner.
It is a beautiful table runner, and if you are interested in that gorgeous table runner, you can head on over to our website at mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com. There you can find not only the kit, but also the pattern by itself if you want to make your own, use your own fabrics.
Yeah.
In fact, Suzanne, you used your own fabrics on that one, and
Yep.
so someone was asking, is that acorn fabric available?
So
no.
old. I'm sorry. I worked from my scraps and my old stash. Of course, you all know my
Exactly,
stashes.
yes,
Parts of
yes.
my stash are probably older than when you were in high school. So probably both of you, actually.
So, but anyway, the kit that we have is absolutely gorgeous,
It
and
is
it has
gorgeous.
some linen to it.
Yes.
And which makes it even more stunning.
It is
so,
beautiful.
And classic.
I'll be honest, I based my scraps off of that kit.
I love it.
Because I didn't have
It's
it with me at the
so
time. but-
pretty. Oh my goodness. All right. So if you are looking for that, you can check it out on our website. You can see a photo right there of it, and it really is
Just
quite
doesn't quite do it
stunning.
justice.
It's
No, it
beautiful,
doesn't.
It's a
yeah.
little richer looking than that. so.
Yes, love, love, love. All right, guys. So, you know, you're going to obviously have some scraps left over
Yes, you
from
will.
this project, right? And we're always looking for things that, you know, we can use with our scraps. We like to coordinate our, you know, tablescapes. And so, Cheri, you came up with this brilliant idea of what you could do with some of those leftover scraps.
Well, because now we're setting our whole table, and you are going to be so Thanksgiving ready for
yeah,
this.
that's right.
And you know how Suzanne said, "Oh, I just take these and sew these half quarter or these half square triangles
Yeah.
Just have
together."
them sitting around.
Yeah.
You now have some of those scraps that you can just sew together to get the correct size for this pattern.
love it.
And I actually had some scraps laying around that were from another project, and I was like, "Oh, they're going to work," but they
Yeah.
are just a little flying geese pattern with
so
just an
cute.
edge. And so I was like, okay, I have this. I'm going to take this and going to make this into our next project. And what we did is we just did some quilting on it. We put a backing, sewed it together.
Okay.
And you're like, what is this?
Whoa. Let's take a look at this.
Take a look at
closer.
this?
Okay.
Okay.
So you did a flying geese block,
Yep.
and then you added.
I just have a couple
little bit on the side.
bit
So
on the side because I
how-
needed it longer.
I was going to say, how big should we make whatever block we do for this?
2.5 by 6.
Okay.
So now think about this.
we could do a solid piece of
Yeah,
fabric.
I'm going to show you some.
Okay.
Because
Ooh.
what size is your binding?
2.5.
And how many times do you
my
have just
gosh.
that much left
Exactly,
over?
Yes.
So-
absolutely. Yeah.
That's,
You could do
it
that.
is. It is. It's going to be
2.5
perfect.
inches by 6 inches.
Yes. Yep.
You could make it as a piece block. You could make it as a solid block. Would not matter.
No, it doesn't
okay,
matter.
so you're taking your 2.5 inch by 6. You're putting
Quilting it.
batting underneath it.
Yep.
And then you have a backing, I would imagine,
so you do
as well.
do some quilting on it.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be a lot. And if you're like, I want to make a dozen of these, which is going to happen.
Right.
And maybe you have a piece left over that's like a 6 by 10.
Yeah.
And you're like, what can I do with that?
Yeah.
Well, 6 inches by
Yes,
10 inches
exactly.
is 4 napkin rings.
Yeah.
We're mapping today,
Yes,
folks.
all the math. So, and if you wanted to take that size and you could take it over and you could clear blue tile that or probably
Yeah.
block by block it.
Yeah.
But I would do a dense one. Like I wouldn't do the,
You wouldn't do the
I wouldn't
big
do the
open
large
ones.
scale.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of Kimberbell designs that would
Yes.
be super cute
Well, I
on
love
this
that
quilting.
you've just got straight line quilting on
Yes,
this.
and that's all I did. I just was like,
perfect.
because I didn't want much. And I was
Okay,
like,
so once we have that quilted, what do we do?
okay, so then we're going to put the back on there, just straight.
Oh, gotcha.
Like that.
Right sides together.
Right sides together and just stitch around it. Okay.
Okay.
Then you're just going to clip your corners, turn it inside out.
Obviously,
and-
we need to leave
need
an
to leave a
opening.
little open.
Yeah, leave it. Yeah,
Okay.
as I said, leave an opening like about 2 inches. You don't. I wouldn't even go the full 3 because you're
Yeah.
not turning that much through it.
Right.
So, and then you are going to turn it and it'll look like this, and you will just add some top stitching. And I just do that. You don't have to, but I like how it keeps it flatter.
It looks a little more finished.
Yeah, and it does look a little bit more
definitely.
finished. And then we get to go to the fun part, and we are bringing in the Vario Creative tool.
Oh, we are loving this tool,
I
aren't we?
am loving this tool, and this is what it is all about.
Yes.
Because it is so fantastic. So you have options here.
Today we're putting on
on some snaps, and I will tell you that this was, with that batting in there, I was like, it was a little bit harder to try and get that little plastic point through. So I was like, hey, I know what that does.
Yeah.
That will cut the holes in it.
It will.
So I pulled out these two little pieces, and don't leave this on your floor, guys, because you think Legos hurt.
Oh,
This would hurt so bad, but it's just got a little point on there.
Yeah, and
right
those
there.
actually come with
this comes with
the
it.
Vario because it's what creates the holes.
Yeah.
Usually for eyelets or rivets or whatever, but this time you're using
I'd use
it
on the snaps just because
Yeah.
it was a little bit hard to get the plastic through the
that
batting.
prong.
yes.
Yeah.
Ingenious.
Yeah, but it just makes that little teeny hole, and it has different sizes of holes that you can make. So I chose the smallest one for this. So I would put this on there in the top, and then this one is kind of the part that it punches into, and that would go on the bottom. Okay, so I already did that because we want to see the magic of the snaps.
Yes.
So I have 4 little holes in here, and you could do 2 snaps, but I didn't like it. Well, you could do 1 snap.
Right.
I didn't like it because then you kind of get the flaring
It
out.
flares out.
Curl a
So
little
that's
bit.
why I said to do 2.
Smart.
But if you go to your snaps and you're like, I only have 4 snaps left and I need 4 napkins,
Yeah.
just do 1.
Yeah.
It's your
napkin ring.
your napkin ring. Do what you want with it.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm going to come here, and like on this pattern, we have our snaps right here, and I chose the clear because you're going to see in a minute. It gives you a lot of versatility where you can just kind of play.
Sure.
It kind of blends into your fabric.
Yeah.
And so we're going to come here. There's our snaps, and we are going to put the bottom part on the machine. Let's see if we can. I don't know where we are. Right here. Okay.
go.
And then on the top part, we're going to put the setter part, and it goes up in here. And this has got one of the little purple basket things that looks like this already in there. Sometimes they stay in your machine, and sometimes they come out.
Yeah.
But it looks like that.
Right.
And it's already
It
in
just
there, so
holds
it
it in
holds it. Yeah,
place.
it just
Yeah.
holds it in place. So we've got that in there, and now we're going to come to our snaps. And I'm going to have to put my glasses on because I have to find the pieces. There's the little piece with the prong, and then there's one that looks like a top hat, and there's one that I'm going to say looks like a little life preserver, like a little inner
I like
tube.
it.
Yeah.
So we need
Should label them that way.
Yes.
one of each. Okay, so there's my 2 top hats, there's my 2 life preservers, and there is my 4 snaps. Look at that. Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm going to put the snap part through the bottom, and on this side, I am just going to, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do, let's do both of the life preservers on this side.
Okay.
So I put it in there, and I don't want to go all the way down. So on this, I rotated this dial just a little bit. Which way is it?
And that keeps it from going
yes,
snapping
right here.
all the way down.
Yep. So this will go up and down, like if you don't want it to push quite as much.
Oh.
So
okay.
it's just a little bit so it doesn't smash the snap
Got
all
it.
the way. So then this sits in here like that.
It just rests right in. It's
Yep.
so
And then
easy.
it just pushes down like that, and is
Oh
done.
my
gosh.
goodness. And
So-
it's
It's just like-
installed.
It's
That
installed,
is
yep.
so cool.
And then this is just going to go back on there because it just came off.
Okay.
So there's that.
But your snap is there.
Yep, my snap is there. So now I'm going to do the same thing on this side.
You know, the nice thing about those is that it is clear, so you really can't see them.
Yeah.
I mean, that just blends right in.
Look at that.
Okay, now this is the tricky part. This is
Okay.
the only hard part. Is my next one has to fit in this.
Right.
So, and I want it to come like this and snap in.
Sure.
So,
So what's your tip here?
So what's my tip here is to audition it like this. So this, the back is going to go here, and then the front that looks like a top hat will go here with the top hat sitting like right on top of that. So the kind of the top part that goes up and the flat part goes down. And then I bring it over, set it in there.
That's just so clever
it
how,
is.
how they've got the spongy part at top, you know, to keep it from crushing down too hard.
Cheri, you know what you need?
What?
You need one of those little holders that holds the Vario
Yes,
tool in
I do,
place,
because
right?
it would make it a little bit easier to.
What is that?
It's something, we actually have it on our website, but you can attach it to the table.
Oh, that's
so
right.
then
I
it's
remember
not
seeing
moving
that.
around
Yep.
and fidgeting.
That is a
so,
great idea.
Yeah.
It just will clamp it right to your table. So there's that. Push down.
Look at that.
And
Seriously, so simple.
Yep.
So simple.
And now, if we did it right, snap,
Look
snap.
at that.
Wow.
So now I have to show you how much fun you're gonna have. Because remember those binding strips?
Yes.
I've been doing some projects.
Oh.
So this is from the, I just finished it, Star Spangled
Banner?
Beauty.
Yeah.
But look at the cheater cloth and
Yes.
how cute that
Perfect.
is.
That's perfect.
There's the
Yep.
binding strip from the other side. This was just a little bit left from the backing. And you put that around your napkin.
I have to tell you,
Snap, snap.
Dee shares on Facebook how it must be fun to live in your mind with top hats and inner tubes.
Yes. Come on, guys, you're gonna remember that every single time. Now you're like,
I think
I
they should
always
label
looked
them
at
that
inner
way.
tubes as donuts.
Do
You know, I don't know what's on my mind.
It
but,
could be a
you know.
donut.
And then Kelly on YouTube also had a really a good comment that she said you could monogram these.
You could. You could.
That would be really pretty.
It would be fun. And I'm like, here's the other thing. Like this one, this is my nod to Kathy and Stacy here in Disneyland at the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
But there's the Haunted Mansion
There you
wallpaper. But
go.
so it's like I could do half of them this way, but it's reversible, guys. Because now you just turn it over, and if you set it up right, it just goes this way.
Yes.
And so you could have half of them. So like this is one where your season's the same, and you could reverse every other
Hey,
one.
how about have a Christmas and a Thanksgiving one?
You could. And I didn't
Wait.
have Christmas or Thanksgiving, but look, this one's Christmas and January.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you could do it
yes.
2 holidays if you wanted to,
Right.
and it just will reverse.
So let me ask this, because some of us cut our binding. I cut mine like at 2 1/4. I could still do it, couldn't I?
Oh,
Still do
absolutely.
it,
yeah.
Yes.
It's
It
just
doesn't
the
be
same-
as wide.
I
as
would,
wide.
I would
Yeah.
still go the 6 inches.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
But if you
definitely.
have really chunky napkins for some reason,
Yeah.
I don't.
Go
Maybe you have
bigger.
a lot of face to wipe off.
I make a mountain I hate, you know?
Yeah, you need a double napkin. I don't know. Then you could go a little bit longer. This is just your jumping off point
Yes,
for getting that done.
exactly.
I mean, these
So
roll up
cute.
perfectly.
Yeah.
At 6 inches.
Yep.
That's
I mean,
and there's
they fit
different ways you
together
can
so
roll them.
fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so fast.
Wow.
And like I said, you can do dozens and dozens of them.
You
Gosh,
really
I feel
could.
like I need another project before Thanksgiving, you know?
Exactly.
But you could
Well,
get it
you
done.
could.
You could get it done because your
Yeah.
scraps are just sitting there, and
They're just sitting there.
they are so fast to
Yeah.
put together.
Yeah. I
So,
love that.
yeah.
Thanks, Cheri.
That is beautiful.
Oh my goodness. In fact, we have some beautiful napkins that we are putting together tomorrow.
I know.
And,
I can
I'm
show
thinking,
those.
These napkin rings are going to be perfect
Yes,
to go
they
with.
are.
So, okay. See how it all comes together, my friends. All right. Thanks, Cheri.
Yep.
And thank you for showcasing the Vario Creative Tool, because
Yeah.
if that's something that you've been thinking, you know, I think that might be something I would love.
The
I
snaps,
know
the
you're
rivets.
convinced,
I
right?
want one, yeah. I was going to, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go downstairs and see. But you know,
Yeah,
if they,
Cheri and I keep coming up with the stuff to do with this, because we don't want you to have a tool and go, well,
yeah, what do I do with
what
it?
do I do with it?
We don't want a
So-
one-hit wonder.
No,
Yes,
exactly.
yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, it's a good one. Thanks, Cheri. That was really fun and a great way to use your scraps, most
Yep.
certainly. All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's Three Themes Live. We love putting these shows together for you, and we hope you enjoy it. In fact, we hope you enjoyed it so much that you want to share it. So we would be so grateful if you shared today's episode or any of the episodes that we've done with your friends, with those who you think would love to know a little bit more about Three Themes Live. We'd be incredibly grateful. So before we end today, we have a few quick announcements. First off, so many of you have been asking, what is book club going to be for this quarter? I know
Yeah.
it took us a minute to try and decide which book. There's so many good books out there.
There are so
But
many.
I think we finally narrowed it down. So write this down or take a screenshot. But ta-da-da-da, here's the new book. It is called Saving CC Honeycutt by Beth Hoffman. And I'll tell you, this one is just a fun one because it's like we have on there. It's packed full of Southern charm, strong women, wacky humor, and good old-fashioned heart. And it kind of reminds you a little bit of like Steel Magnolias or The Help or Life of Bees. It kind of takes place in, the 1960s. And
How fun.
it
love
really,
that.
the characters are a hoot. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. And so, we might have to do something with magnolias or something. We're still trying to think of what the project is going to be. Especially those of you down south in Georgia, you're going to absolutely love the book. So, all
may have
of
read
you
it,
will. So yeah, but Saving CC Honeycutt is the book for this coming quarter. We would love for you to be a part of it, and you can find the link in the comments of how to pick that up or pick it up at your local bookshop, right? All right, we also want to let you know, tonight's the night, Cher Bear. Yeah, her and I are doing Christmas Club, and let's give a quick, just a little quick update if you wouldn't mind, Cheri.
Okay, so some of you are like, wait, we got the patterns, they're wrong. So there is a block pattern that came in your kit.
Yes.
And then you would have gotten an email or a download, it's in your library, of the project. Now the project is so great.
Don't pay attention.
Yeah, don't pay attention to the picture. The first material thing says, choose whichever 6.5-inch block you want.
And that's what we're making.
That's what we did. So tonight we're going to do the stocking block, and it is the pocket pot holder. And so it shows, I think, a little house next to it. Well, we're not doing a house.
No, just trust us.
Just trust us.
Trust us, I promise.
We would not let you down like
I've
that.
seen it. It's dark.
It is cute.
Yeah.
So it's. I wanted to do this one first because I think you guys are going to do them as neighbor gifts and coworkers and stuff
Yeah.
like that, because it is really all of them are cute. But
Yeah.
This would be
This
perfect.
one's really
yeah.
cute. Yeah, it's a good one for
Yeah.
sure. So definitely join us at 5 o'clock. Is
5
the time?
o'clock. Yep.
5 o'clock Mountain Time. So you've got your Zoom links. You've got all the things.
And
Let's do
a
this.
Zoom link will be sent. You should have got it last week, and it'll be sent again 1 hour before. So if you're
Yeah.
looking for your email and you're like, I deleted it.
Yeah.
1 hour before. So here in a couple hours, you'll get it again.
And you don't have to have anything prepped. In
No.
fact, we would recommend that you just not even sew.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just-
you certainly could, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay, because we have things divided up into step outs, and so we're kind of showing you the trickiest parts, and then you guys do it with us.
Yeah.
So excited about that, and that's tonight. We don't want you to forget. I know we keep talking about it, but the club, the last time to sign up at the best pricing of the year is this coming Friday. That's right, October
yeah,
31st. So
Isn't it
don't miss out on that.
Thursday?
It's Halloween. No,
No,
Halloween's on Friday.
Friday.
Friday. Oh.
Halloween's
Sorry,
Friday.
I was thinking of my other. Do you have a calendar that's really dumb and it starts like on Monday?
Yes,
That was the one I was in my head going.
Been there,
I just
done
looked at that and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's
They
a dumb
did that
calendar.
wrong.
But you have one more week left to sign up for the club at the best price of the year. So definitely take care of that this week
Yes.
because it's going to be amazing again,
is.
yet again. And then we also want to let you know that Swig is tomorrow night. Yes, we have another new Swig night, and it's all about the baby lock sergers.
I love it. I'm there for it.
So excited about that. So please join us. And if you know of anyone who would like to know more about the baby lock sergers, let them know. 5:30
Suzanne
p.m.
would
tomorrow.
love to know more.
That's right.
I know.
5:30 tomorrow night on Facebook and YouTube. And of course, we'll have some amazing deals as well. And then last but not least, for our locals, we have what's called Showcase. It is a virtual baby lock presentation actually being put on by Baby Lock, but we're having a watch party here at the store. We'd love for you to join us. It is this coming Saturday, November 1st at 12 o'clock noon Mountain Time.
Nice.
So, well, I shouldn't even have to say Mountain Time because it's
Yeah.
right here. It's just a local event only, but we'd love for you to come and learn about some of the new machines that Baby Lock is offering. I know they have some great promotions going on for the holiday season, and we're having an open sew as well. So if you're local, we'd love to have you join us this coming Saturday.
How fun.
Wow, so many great things happening. Again, send us your autumn photos. We've got so many that have been coming in. We're going to share autumn photos every day this week. So very excited about that. Thank you so much again for being with us. We hope you enjoyed today. We hope you're leaving inspired to try something new. And we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep doing all the things you love. And we'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.